Welcome, wonderful Cancer. This is your July 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. As you can see, I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you. We're going to start off with that, and that will also cover the finances part of the reading. And we're going to clarify all of that with some tarot and some new astrology cards that I'm very excited to use. Just bought them. I already love them. And I'm going to answer also a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck at the end of the reading. But before I do that, I'm gonna also do the love portion of the reading as well. So before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Cancers, and happy birthday to you all. I hope you enjoy your birthday. I'm going to start off this reading by reminding you how important it is to honor your birthday. It's actually when the sun is coming back on the same position in the sky where your natal chart birth sun is. So it's like your special new year. It's where you get this reset button to implement new energies and that are going to develop over the next year. So that's why we light a candle on the cake and we make a wish. We're actually setting the intention of what we want to manifest in this new year until our next birthday. So make sure that you honor your birthday properly. Make sure that you do something nice for yourself, pamper yourself. Here we have the card of divine love. Make sure with Venus as well that you indulge your senses in a, of course, positive and beautiful way. Maybe candlelit dinner. Maybe pampering yourself with a bath. With rose petals, and just do anything that makes you feel good. Okay, try to make yourself feel good on your birthday. Try to also write your intentions, like what you want to manifest this year, and make sure that you light that candle and that you make a wish as well. Okay, even if you're alone, you can make your birthday memorable, just pampering yourself and doing what you would do like for your lover or your best friend. Do the same thing for yourself. Okay, all right, so let me just tune into the energies of the month. We have beautiful cards, as you can see already, with the Queen of Pentacles starting off the reading. And even though I have this deck Rider-Waite for a while now, I actually got it as a gift. So this is the first month that it wanted to come public. Although I had it like for a good while now. And it's very easy deck to work with. So I'm channeling that energy into your work area as well. I think you will be going with the flow in the month of July. I think it will be easy breezy month for you. I think you will like be natural at what you do. And if you had any worries for your finances, they are gone in July. You are feeling the stability of the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you've got something good going on for you. You're standing on a throne and you deserve this. You worked a long time for this. Okay, there's some sort of achievement here, like with the Venus and divine love blessing you. I think you are like unwrapping some karmic gifts that you have earned for yourself, either in past life or in this lifetime, where you actually put in a lot of work and energy in order to manifest like this respect from external or bosses, or where you've just been recognized for your value and what you can contribute. So I think you're feeling valued with the Venus here and divine love. So I know that's very important for Cancers to actually feel like that in order to be more motivated to work as well, especially if you're young and Cancer as well. I would know I'm a Cancer. Okay, with age that kind of dissipates, and it's really just important that you are satisfied with what you're doing. I mean, you will know what I mean one day. Here I'm drawn to now pink amethyst, so that can be something that you can use to help your manifestation. I'm especially channeling for the birthday vibes from this, because I'm seeing like you know, birthday cake. So it might be something if you are in love with the Cancer, or like Cancer man or Cancer woman, this might be an item that can help them. Maybe you can buy them pink amethyst crystal, something beautiful with the pink amethyst crystal. Even for divine masculine, even though it's a bit feminine color, there are shapes that can be also very you know, alluring to the man population as well. But especially if your female is Cancer, she would, I think, appreciate some kind of crystal jewelry, maybe with pink amethyst. A pink amethyst will also help you like remove any emotional blockages that are kind of blocking your heart. I'm guided to say that with the Venus as well, because here we have like a pearl coming from a shell, and it's a long process to make a pearl. It actually starts with this irritation of a shell, wherein this foreign entity enters the shell, and the shell actually tries to fight it, and in the process is trying to fight it off. It's actually creating this beautiful pearl. Okay, so I think really that this is like your crown of the hard work. Some of you might be having like strong transits to your MC or towards your 10th house. You do have Jupiter, of course. Yes, that's why we have Aries here. Aries is your 10th house, and we have Jupiter transiting in your 10th house. And now I'm looking at the chart, and we are having new moon happening on the 28th of July at in your 2nd house, Cancers, in Leo. And we have this trine from Jupiter in your 10th house. So I think you can actually try to plant like a new seed about how you make your money. And it's actually provided to you by this career that you actually are working in, or maybe somebody who is your authority figure. Okay, there are some new doors opening for you in July. End of July, like especially 28th of July, we have that new moon in your 2nd house, which is the house of resources and how we make our money as well. So you have a new moon over there, so that's kind of restart of the energy. And it might be something what you really love, because here we have Venus, and Venus represents what we truly love. So you might be truly in love with your work. It might be like a side hustle next to your success, to this job that you're already working in. That might not be your job. You'll be successful at both of these things. And yeah, I think it's going to provide you abundance. I think in July you'll be able to pretty much afford anything luxurious wise that you want. So with the Venus over there and this beautiful pink amethyst as well. Venus is about luxury and pampering ourselves and the beautiful things that we appreciate. So I think also you might be compelled to spend a little bit more in July, but that's perfectly fine since you can afford it. Okay. And what else do we have for you? We have the full moon mid-month. On the 13th of July, we're going to have full moon in your opposite sign, 7th house. So if some of you are still not having a job, which I would be surprised at this point with these cards, or at least that you have enough abundance, if job is not something that you need at the moment, you do have opportunity to change that if you wish. If you want unemployment mid-July, there's this full moon in your 7th house, which is in positive aspect to Neptune, which is in your 9th house, meaning your higher education, something that you have studied, that can provide you with this new opportunity. And it's also in positive aspect to Uranus, which will be 11th house. So that will be social media, that will be internet, that will be connection, that will be community work. So something along those lines can actually provide you with this new contracts, because 7th house rules contracts where you have the full moon, so one-on-one relationship. So this new thing might be connected to either your dream or goal or aspiration, because the 11 houses are long-term dreams as well. So it's a very, very positive month for you, dear Cancer. I'm very happy to hear that, being a Cancer myself. Okay. So these are the overall energies. Here we are reminded again of the Jupiter in the 10th house, sorry. That is your work and finances and career. And I talked about that pretty much in your June and May forecast, I think. So you can tune into that to maybe uncover a bit more about Jupiter transiting your 10th house and all the ways that you can use it. But it's actually like this opportunity giver, you know. In this next year, you really have a chance to progress in your career if you wish to do so. With Jupiter over there blessing you with abundance, as we can see here with the Queen of Pentacles and all these beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay, and Venus will be transiting your 12th house at the beginning of the month, and then later on it's gonna go into your sign, dear Cancer. So Venus transiting to your 12th house might be like sign of a secret love, but it might be also sign of something that you secretly love to do, and that may be where your like hidden talent is, and might be something that you want to look into more deeper. Okay, and then Venus will be transiting your sign, Cancer, so you will feel more beautiful in July, especially from mid-July. Okay, let me just shuffle these. From mid-July, when Venus goes into your sign, it will be a nice time where you want to pamper yourself, where you probably want to feel more beautiful, maybe get your hair done or nails. You probably will be inclined to actually do something nice for yourself, and definitely to do that, especially around your birthday. Okay. All right. Descendant. Okay, yeah, that's the 7th house that we have discussed. Descendant is the start of the 7th house, and I think this is referring to the full moon that we have just mentioned like a second ago. So let's see. Yeah, we have the 10 of Swords over there as well. So you're also letting go of something, okay? This new opportunity might require a sacrifice for some of you. Perhaps you're leaving in the past some company that did not treat you well. I think it will be easy, breezy, like transition, like you won't even feel it that much. Okay, and but this full moon is very well expected as well, but it's close by to Pluto, so you might feel a bit you know, emotional, since you are like water sign and you're very highly in tune with the moon's fluctuation. So you might be feeling emotional, but this is all for the better, for the good. Okay, I'm drawn to this card here. Of course, yes, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So definitely some kind of a crown in your career. 10 of Pentacles, feeling good about yourself. Maybe you have kind of let go of the old betrayals and old authority figure problems, or you bypassed some way that you used to do your job, or maybe like change of colleagues, and it might have been weird at first, but it's actually bringing you this big rewards like over time. And this 10 of Pentacles is clarified by Scorpio, and it says here investigate. So there might be something to investigate further. And Scorpio naturally rules your 5th house of creativity. So maybe it's time to investigate and your creativity, like what sort of new avenues of income can you create with your creativity, because Scorpio can be like very intense and very focused. So all of the Cancers are kind of creative in nature, like even if you don't have anything in Scorpio, which most of us do, at least Pluto, if nothing else. These younger generations might not, but yeah, I think most of the people watching here at least have a Pluto in the 5th house, meaning for most of the Cancers, they have like this intensity in their creations. And it's also a way to actually release of the toxins and negativity in them, to be this creative, you know. So if your artwork is somewhat dark, Cancers, like don't be afraid of it. It's just you, Scorpio, releasing this toxic energies and emotions that you have been dragging for a while. So creativity is actually outlet for you to deal with these emotions. And with the Scorpio, they can come out a bit dark, they can come out in darker colors, really in darker vocabulary, but just honor it, you know. Scorpio is a unique sign, and it's a powerful one, so it allows for powerful transformation to your creative work. So it might be something to look into. We have South Node, the past, and King of Swords. Yes, some of you are definitely releasing something of the past in July, or the process might have started already back in June, that you are suddenly moved to a kind of new position, and you're just like finding your way around, but you're doing a good job. Yes, 6th house, sustainability. This new opportunity is making you really, you know, self-sufficient and sustainable. You're able to sustain yourself and possibly even others, because this person is having 4 hands, you know. So you can actually like sustain the whole house, the 4 persons, with the money you're starting to make here in July, if you just open to these new opportunities. This opportunity is also making you emotionally fulfilled with the Page of Cups, I'm feeling. And you might be able to work with some younger people as well, who will kind of infuse this inspiration in you to see things a bit more differently, to be open to new avenues of working. Perhaps they have something to teach you about online earning, maybe freelancing, or just kind of give you a nudge in a positive direction for yourself, okay? And for some of you, that might require some sort of sacrifice to move forward, because you have been maybe living in the past for too long, or maybe stuck somewhere where you didn't want to be stuck. Some of you are naturally released from this process, and you won't even feel it, like you just transition into either a different role at work, or maybe just a different employer. Maybe your boss is changing or something along those lines, but it's very like a natural transition, and you actually don't really feel that much of a difference, you know. But it seems like you're able to make more money, you know. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, so that's also promise of money. And with Venus here, Venus also rules money, and 10 of Pentacles is a big money card as well. So finances are great, guys, for the month of July. They look very, very, very lovely, and I'm wishing you good luck, you know, utilizing this energy. Make sure that you utilize these opportunities that are coming for you in July, and to make the best of them. And remember that Jupiter is going to stay for a good while also in your 10th house, providing you with these new opportunities. And enjoy guys, and have a happy birthday again. Don't forget to like to do something positive for your birthday. All right, let's move on to the love portion of the reading, dear guys. We have here elegance for you, Lily, beautiful card. We have Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings, okay? We have choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Okay. Then we have the Wheel, Archangel Michael, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. All right, Cancers, let me just tune in for a second, but as you can see, this already looks lovely. So in the month of July, I feel you're gonna feel very elegant, okay? With the elegance card, I'm just channeling this grace, maybe some feminine clothes with the floral print. Maybe you want to buy something that makes you feel really, really feminine and elegant, you know, not garish, not too revealing, just elegant and profound and innocent. But, you know, there is also sexiness in that, in the innocence as well, okay? So I think that might also help you attract like a, you know, perfect kind of lover, because your fortune is changing. So if you're single, that can also change in the month of July. And we did have positive readings for your love life also in June. Yeah, in June we had, I remember, beautiful, beautiful cards of true love. Okay, so perhaps you met this person in June, and now it's a time of positive change. Perhaps you're moving to being more committed, you know. And if this person, you know, with the true love and those cards that we got, that those can be also scary, like in the month of June. Even though they're beautiful things, you know, they can be somewhat scary and triggering for a lot of people. So I think this is kind of, you know, relating to that story where you are asked to choose love. You always have choice, make yours with love. But sometimes we get scared and sometimes we choose fear. And you know, it's time to choose love. Okay, so you might feel triggered with this person that you have met probably in June. For some of you, even maybe a month before, or you had like a hint that this person is, you know, living, breathing, or coming around. Okay, it might be an Aquarius here with this sign. It might be also like a friend of a friend, because Aquarius naturally rules the 11th house. And Aquarius also rules your 8th house, dear Cancer. And in your 8th house of intimacy, we still have Saturn over there. Okay, so that might be also why you're facing these fears, you know, where you have to kind of choose between love or fear. I feel for some of you that, you know, because we get scared sometimes, especially when we feel so much, and we are sometimes not able to control these emotional like roller coasters, and we don't know what's happening, or why is it happening, or why are you so triggered with this person. Okay, so that's actually like invitation for shadow work. This butterfly or like little dragon is kind of done some of work. His colors are getting brighter, but there's also a lot of shadow work to be done here, and that's why we attract people who trigger us. It's actually a gateway to show us what haven't we healed within us yet. And so they're actually like pointers, like if you have some rejection issue that needs to be resolved, if you have abandonment issue that needs to be resolved, those are all like trigger traumas from mostly our childhood. And when we have this surge of emotions that is very, very high, and you know, when somebody feels like, you know, perfect and the one, and it's probably a soulmate that has actually signed up to help you resolve these issues that you might have been dragging for a long time. This might be also ancestral issues, because this person is sleeping and there's like many people doing many things. Okay, so this might be a past life connection where you have to sort out some karma with that person, or you have agreed or signed up to do this together. So it might be something ancestral that you need to heal, something from past life. So those are kind of like the triggers. Some are not even your own, you just inherited them, and some of them are you're dragging from past life and your soul wants to release. So what happens is, with these intense emotions that we sometimes get with some people who are quite rare, and those serve to actually awaken us. You know, sometimes it's like heart awakening, where you actually realize so many truths, and sometimes it's for shadow work, that we actually can you know, see those things for what they are and become aware. Because how can you heal something that you're not even aware of that you have? Okay, so those people come as helpers, as people that have actually been with you for quite some time, for a couple of lifetimes, and we came here to sort that together. They're actually your helpers, and it doesn't really matter like if you're talking to them or not, you know, if you are friends or not. It's it can be hard to stay in a in a good relationship when you have all these high emotions that you need to be that need to be sorted like all the time, and you're not sure where they're coming from or why. So sometimes we need to take a break. Okay, so I feel maybe you have took a break, some of you who were not ready for this kind of emotional roller coaster, and this surge of emotions that suddenly overwhelmed you. But the Wheel of Fortune says it's a time of positive sage. I'm channeling sage, so some of you could sage as well. I think that could help you clear out some of the negative energy. And we have a situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So I think this is gonna be quickly get to like turn around. So whatever it is that you're kind of dwelling on, the shadow work, the things, I think you're gonna be able to transmute those quickly, and to choose love, and to actually, you know, have this positive change in your love life. Okay, and it could suddenly move forward. But let me just clarify just all of this with tarot so that we have more info. And do you have any transits ruler of your 5th. Pluto ain't doing much this month. No. Okay, another Page of Cups. Okay, so you could actually meet somebody over work, because we did have Page of Cups coming on the same position in the finances part of the reading, where I did mention, I'm not gonna take this, where I did mention those younger people perhaps that can help you, maybe doing your job in a more like a modern way, using more technology, introducing you to more technology, and just giving you this like boost of creativity as well. We have the World. So the World is about completion, okay? And I actually, in this set of cards, I also saw the World card. So when I was shuffling this, the World card did show up but it didn't fall out, but it showed up. So I did remember it, and now it's here again. So the World is all about completion. So definitely, Cancer, if you didn't form a relationship in June, I mean, we hardly form a relationship straight off the bat when we fall in love or find someone. Yeah. I think you can actually form a relationship in July if you're single. The World is a completion. It's a reward for your hard work. So I think some of you Cancers have been working long and hard on yourself and on your inner wounds, and you've done a lot of healing, and I think you're ready for a new beginning in love. The Queen of Swords again. We did see her just a minute ago. Yes, the World card is all about the completion. Okay, I'm not gonna take this one because it came like this. So I think all the masks are coming off. I think that's the message of this. Yeah, so some of you might also have a longer kind of relationship with this person who has somehow found his way back into your life, and some of you just met them recently. And the World is all about the closure. So you are gonna close the cycle of this relationship with this person with honesty, and you're gonna start again. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Fool, the new beginning. So it might go two ways, because here we have two flags. You might have a closure that you need, where you actually see everything clearly, and this will allow you for a beautiful new start. And that's for those of you who I think are having some past lover thing. And also you can actually complete this circle of not talking as well, or whatever happened, and start a new relationship with this person. Okay, it might be as friends at first for some of you. Okay, because I'm seeing kind of blue here. Maybe it's your community, you love to talk. And for others of you, I think for smaller money, for let's say 30% of you, it will be into a full-blown love relationship. Okay, so some of you are definitely utilizing this eclipse that was just happening last month in your fifth house. The effects of that eclipse can be, of course, prolonged. Eclipses are actually kind of a bit more like a long-term influence, 3 to 6 months, sometimes even longer. Take both. Okay. Root. Okay, yes. So some of you actually are thinking about somebody who you had a relationship with in the past, or a fling, had a very powerful one who kind of rocked your world out of nowhere. Maybe you thought you saw it all, but then suddenly this person came and it changed everything. Something very passionate here. We have Mars. Mars is currently moving in your 11th house, and also will be a short while. It's going to be in your 10th house as well. So again, work, 10th house is work, and also maybe friend of a friend or somebody online that you can meet, or decide that you want to meet in person in July. We have solar calm. Okay, so I think things will also be easygoing. She's also kind of sleeping here. So I think all this emotional kind of turmoil and shadow work kind of happened in the past for most of you. I think that is going to be like a peaceful month for you in love, where you'll be able to resolve any kind of tension in the past. You'll be able to to communicate what has gone wrong and why. We have actually 2 cards of home, which would be the 4th house, and we have Iminium Coeli, which is actually the beginning of the 4th house. All right. So some of you could be finding love in a place where you used to live. Okay, where you used to live, and some of you where you have grown up as well. This is root, where your family comes from as well. And for some of you, it's like you're moving somewhere maybe, or the person is moving to meet you at your home, like where you live. But overall, with the solar calm, I don't feel like you should be overextending yourself or doing anything too much to win this person's heart. You can just be you and genuine and honest, and just be open for this new beginning that's kind of coming for you. Okay, it's very interesting. Yeah, it's definitely kind of completion, but it's a happy completion. You know, the world is about rewards. You know, it's about you earning something beautiful because of your hard job. So I think most of you have done some self-healing and some work to actually get yourself here. So congratulations, Cancer. All right, I'm drawn to this Mars card, so I think you're gonna have some fun with this very masculine man. Okay, Mars is very, very masculine energy, and I see these hands are like very, maybe this person works out, so maybe you can start working out if you're not already to make yourself feel better when you kind of end up in their arms. Okay. All right, guys, so last part of the reading would be answering your specific question. So please think of a specific question, and I will shuffle our deck here and give you the answer straight from the deck. Okay, so it can be any question you like. Just try to be please focused on one question so that we have a straight answer. Oh, guys, I didn't invite you that you comment, you know. Should have done that. Sorry. So you can comment down below. We have how many? Only the left one. Okay. But I allow you to see this. The miracles are endless. Okay. Sometimes life stinks, but I think that was in the past. Yeah, I wanted to ask you that you please comment down below how you resonate with this reading. Is it helpful? Because I really hope it's helpful, because otherwise I don't see the point in making these videos. So please do comment if it's helpful or not, or how do you feel about it, and anything we can do to make your reading better. Just let me know in the comments. Your advice card is Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine, in reverse. Okay, let's go directly to the book to see what you are not letting yourself to shine in. But that's gonna change, of course, by the end of this message. Okay, so since it came in reverse, I'm gonna read you here the protection message, or what it means in reverse. So there it is. Are you afraid of dancing with abandon because of what others might think? Do you think you may be punished if you shine too brightly? Have you been conditioned to expect to be hurt if you show yourself fully to the world? Maybe not everyone will celebrate your beautiful radiance when you shine. That's okay. Peacock Spirit is here to remind you that while others may resist celebrating the beauty within them, although they might contract while you expand and shake your tail feathers, smile and keep dancing away. Model the good fortune and abundant joy that is yours, and soon someone will say, "Me too," and join you. Spirit loves you so much and wants you to enjoy the dance and shine your light. Okay, so I hope you find this helpful and that you enjoy your reading, dear Cancer. Please comment, like, share, subscribe if you did. It's gonna help the channel out and me too in in return. And that's it that I have for you for this month. Feel free to also check the readings for your rising sign and your moon sign as well to get some further information, because of course you're not just your sun sign, and the information especially for your ascendant is quite more accurate perhaps sometimes, and also for your moon sign. Okay, thank you so much, Cancer, and let yourself shine. Enjoy your birthday, especially shine on your birthday. Do not let your shine be diminished by anything. Okay, promise? All right.